I've been on 10 cents. Who really holding it down? I've been holding it down.
Smack dab in the middle of I-295 that encircles the city of Jacksonville in northeast Florida. There's a good look at TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Check three. Blue draw corkers. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Fire.
On first down, Cottrell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Now a give, right side. Cottrell, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Lucky. Check 4. Alert 3.
On third down, Cottrell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. SOS. Recon, 152 fighter. Check 37. Now.
They'll run on first down. Cottrell, and he stopped immediately there.
Carry for the running back.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, Cottrell. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Pilot, 64, weak. Alert 3.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be
get that motherfucking ball, man.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around.
And undercut that shit already, too.
Forcing incompletions.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, orbit. Shoot.
From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Get that motherfucker, man.
Forced out to his left. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Jackson.
The fuck am I doing?
Jackson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Over the middle, it's good.
Hell yeah, past the 50-yard line. Go for this shit now.
Across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the 1st.
Brings up 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
56 to Mike.
To throw again is Jackson.
Who the fuck is this nigga throwing to, man? Damn.
Picked off around the 41. And now off
Fucking
to the
bum.
races down the right side. And he will take this one home.
And Terry Jackson's fucking trash.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Motherfucker's tripping.
The Titans offense
Can't
set
do
to
the
begin
fucking
the
pass.
drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll roll him out right.
Why the fuck are you diving, Janu?
What a diving catch there.
What?
11 yards there, 1st down. They go play action with Jackson. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught at the 20.
Shit, Corey Davis?
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. 39 yards there, a big one.
And the Titans 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
Throw the fucking ball, dog, you little fucking pussy. God damn, I hate this motherfucker, man. Shit.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Fuck this bitch. They ain't getting the ball again.
Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on
Getting
3rd
another
down.
snap. It's too trash.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Quit talking about it.
Now it's the backup Tannehill.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 4th down, here's Steven Gostkowski for the Tennessee field goal. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, then no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Shit.
He's going to be brought down.
This motherfucker ain't even the right guy.
6-yard line. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action.
Good shit, Bayard.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by
Damn, man.
And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
Ah, Tyree, you get one more chance, bro. You get first and second down.
That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Now the NFL's leader in carries and yards in 2019, it's Derrick Henry.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but
I'm so worried about his passing ability.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
How the fuck did Clowney get hurt, man? That motherfucker wasn't even on the play.
Another shot from the 1
What the
on
fuck?
2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry.
Come on, Henry. Get your bitch ass in there, you big boy.
Time as they're able to get him down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Here's Henry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Gostkowski's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's why that motherfucker was in there. Nice.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care
Hit
of
that motherfucker. Let's go. Back,
back. Because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hunt that shit.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short.
All right, we're gonna have to. Ryan Tannehill, you're gonna have to get us into scoring range, man. Tyree just can't make that pass.
I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet. Get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every
that motherfucker
occasion
dropped it.
to
Come
try
on,
and get
man.
this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday you have to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Can't be dropping that shit, boy.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go one more.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He's going to take another shot here.
This motherfucker is not even fast, man. I need a fast guy out there, dude.
Near the 42.
Jesus
and they
Christ.
will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Blue draw corkers. On this defense, no game. Watch twist. Watch twist.
On first down, Cottrell. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Ball carrier.
In on the tackle, Kamoko Toure.
3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. He's checking. He's checking. He's checking. Now.
On 2nd down now, Cottrell.
I think he was going to actually run it.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Down at his 49-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Mike 2. Mike 2. Hey, watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. X3. 218. Chopper. Switch. Watch switch. Watch switch.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this one across midfield for the
Is this shit on max out volume, or is it like the door net goes?
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
46-yard line.
You got tight. You got tight right there. Check your hot read.
They'll run on first down. Cottrell. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Check.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
These motherfuckers can't even beat man. Shit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the pass. Hey. Check. Fresno.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Off play action, Tannehill. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on
This nigga going stiff arm for me or not, man?
Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
What the fuck is this nigga? Oh my god, dude. Come on, Tyree. Damn. Fucking trash, man.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, fucking garbage.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. Throwing right, and that's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
Tennessee.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
That white boy actually made the pass.
Now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, Jackson. And they don't get it.
How the fuck did he not get in, man? That motherfucker was right there.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it.
This game is so fucking dumb.
By 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to.
Bitch ass.
I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
At their own 16-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state.
Now I'm over here just doing stupid shit.
If you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Undercrush.
Right back to him on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Minshew.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
It's complete.
Going backwards.
That play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call.
Oh my God.
But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way lose any yardage.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They run the counter.
The fuck is this guy running the ball? Oh my god, dude. That's why this game is so fucking stupid, man. That's why this game is so fucking dumb. That motherfucker almost got that shit too.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Come on, Tannehill. Fucking pussy. Oh my god, I didn't even fucking do no huddle.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Play action, it's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Tannehill's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Draw play, this is Henry. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off.
Shit,
try
AJ
chip
Brown.
someone at the 2nd level.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it's incomplete.
Motherfucker had it and he just fucking does that shit, man. I can't believe that shit.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force
Tell me that
anything
motherfucker
if
wasn't
they
walking
right
into the
there.
end zone.
There weren't really any throwing
Jesus
lanes,
Christ.
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards on the
Run it again with Henry.
3rd down.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
Nice carry
line.
there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl.
Now what the fuck are you doing in the backfield, dude? What the fuck, man?
This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as
tripping.
they stop him behind the
And I got Tyreek Jackson in too.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end
Damn,
zone.
shit's
It's
frustrating.
incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 13.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Third and long, it's Tannehill.
Let's go, AJ.
Complete.
Can't guard all that shit.
Brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try and run for it with Henry. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down.
3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
3rd and goal, Jackson. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown,
Corey Davis, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did.
Oh, I forgot it's Jasmine's birthday.
But he certainly
We
gave
should
his
have
team a
gotten the
heck of a
big
chance,
huh?
didn't he?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I could probably make a run over there today.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. On first down, Cottrell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Get wide. Shift. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Blue draw Corker. Tighten up. Watch the edge.
They'll try the left side. Cottrell, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check. 6-6. Pull it high. Check. Quick the edge. Go. 61. Matchbox lights. Big edge.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Shift. Watch the shift. Back.
On 3rd down, Cottrell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that's caught inside the 30.
Right.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Mike 2. Good. Watch the twist. Check.
Going with Armstead, a first down carry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Adoree Jackson on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 27-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Pilot, 64, weak. Switch.
On 2nd down, Cottrell.
Nigga said,
Give him
sit
3
down.
on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Check 24. 80 weapon. Check 26.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. Oh, no, he lost
Hey,
the
let's
football.
go.
It's picked up by the Titans.
Still waiting for that pop.
Is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Push him back. Push him back. Check, 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 check. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Again, it's Henry.
10. Check 3.
And now
Ooh, Derrick Henry.
Go. The 40. Past the 20. And he'll
Beast.
get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
Taken down.
Maybe I should start using his ass.
Time by Henry, 65 yards. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of 2.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the Jaguars' 10-yard line.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hey. Tight right.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. The quick slant caught. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 3rd down, Henry. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point good by Gostkowski, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
10-10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end the ball game. It's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
SOS.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So this one